This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Pete and Sebastian Show, we're back. I'm Pete Correale, of course. Sebastian Maniscalco hanging. I don't know, 450-something show here, bro. How you doing? How you feeling?
Well, you know, we wrapped shooting on Friday, and let's just start right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
I've never done a movie, a TV show from beginning to end. And on top of that, I never did anything that was, quote-unquote, my show. I've done a pilot, but I've never done like a good 7-8 week run of anything.
Right.
Where I was the guy. So last day, I'm like, do I need to make a speech?
Okay, so for anyone not knowing, this is the wrap of the food show.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Now, this is interesting because when I wrote on Kevin's show, it was the first time I wrote on anything where the last show, like everybody's clapping and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's like a big deal if you hear from start to end. So like you're saying, you've always been a guest spot or have a part on a movie, but maybe not there the last day of the shoot. So this is your big thing. And now at the end, did you, I'm dying to know how this played out, man.
So everybody is getting together, right? And I go, hey guys, just want to say something. You ever go, okay, I'm gonna do a speech, and then in the speech you're like, how the hell did I get over here? I went down an aisle that I didn't expect to go down.
Yeah. Yeah. A little personal, teared up or what? I'm dying to know.
So I'm going, thank you so much for this experience. You know, I was really nervous coming into this thing. I've never been the person to make friends in my life. You know, I've always been very timid around people I don't know. And even when I was in lunch, I remember my first day of high school. I didn't know anybody at my lunch, and I had to sit at a lunch table alone. And you guys made me feel like I had a seat at your lunch table, and I'm like, and now I'm starting to fucking tear up, man.
Bro, how could, I mean, if you sat for 2 hours with a pad and pen, you couldn't have come up with this shit. And you're riffing it, right? I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
But I'm crying, and I'm like, this was 6 weeks. This is not Cheers, where we did a 10-season run.
Hey, listen, though, you know, it was during a pandemic. We all came together. It was a heavy load.
That was another one. I did the pandemic. I go, you know, and again, I was like, you know, some days I got the set and I was tired, you know, regardless of how you feel about it, you know, some days it was 16-hour days. Sometimes it was early calls. But every time when I put my head on that pillow at night, I was just grateful to be working. I swear to God, I glanced at some of the people, and you ever do a glance off and look at some of the people to get reaction? I think some people are going, "What the fuck's he crying for?" Like, I swear to God, I heard that.
Some of them are probably like, "It was 6 weeks. I didn't even quit my day job. It's just a part-time. I'm a moonlighting." You know, and half of them are like, "Guy, can you wrap this up? Because we need to go find new jobs after this fucking speech. All right." Jesus, what are you, Tom Cruise, wrapping up the 5th Mission Impossible guy?